Hello, guys. Um, Let me just make sure that this is all good and that you guys are seeing me. I think you are. We are covering today professional profile pictures, but more even so for your personal page because using your personal page has become or is an awesome strategy for using Facebook, right? But this profile picture talk that we're having today, it can be used for Instagram, for your YouTube. Like if you have worked with me before, or if you have ever taken any of my courses, I touch on this almost every year because profile pictures are so important. They're a way for our audience. It's like your first, the first way that they connect with you, really. So, welcome to the broadcast, guys. I am Zaylee Barclay. I am a Thinkific expert. So, if you're into online courses and you're not using Thinkific yet, definitely get on there. And I'm also a visual content creation coach with a focus in video content because I feel like video content is a game changer. It definitely helps you connect with your ideal customer or your ideal student on a whole next level, right? And so, if you are here and you're not in my Facebook group just yet, you're able to do that by either clicking below if you're on your phone, or above, you'll see that join group button. You want to make sure you're in the Video for Online Business Hub. It's the place where I really go in, answer more questions. I'm in there. I'm definitely more active in there. So you want to make sure you're in there. I also share exclusive stuff that I don't share outside on the business page. So you don't want to miss that opportunity to connect with me and other like-minded individuals who are moving in an amazing direction. Like get in there and you'll see. You'll see me looking down a bit because I have my notes down here and I'm connecting with you in front of me on the camera, right? So you are probably most likely here because you want to know like what is up with profile photos, like what do you have to pay attention to. So I'll be sharing I'll try to share 3 things. I know I may go over, but we're going to rock out, right? So there are a few things that we need to pay attention to when we have profile pictures on the mind. And if you're using your personal profile for, for your business, to lead people to your business page, and let me just stop, I just remembered something. Last week, I shared a really good live stream about paying attention to how you're interacting with people. Whether you're befriending them just to grow your business page, there is a correct way to do that. I always like to, because I teach video, I like to share, video is really us leveraging the internet for an in-person connection. So it's like the exchange of an in-person connection because we're working online, right? So you're not able to meet people face to face like we used to before. But it does not mean that you don't do things in the correct way. So there's a way to approach somebody. There's a way for you to get somebody to know who you are and how you are able to help them. And I am here to help you stop screaming for the attention that you need to get people to understand, hey, I have the products and services that you might be needing. Right? And if you're here, please say hello. And if you're enjoying this broadcast and you feel like it will be helpful for someone else, and to just let me know that you want me to keep doing these, definitely please share. I would really, really appreciate it. You guys know when you guys share, I'm down in the comments thanking you because it just helps me to know that this broadcast was helpful. Right? Let me just check in to see. Let me see. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. Hey, Valerie. Blessings to you too. All right, so let us just see how best we can dive into this content. So, obviously, if you're using your Facebook page to connect with people and let them know more about your business or your Facebook personal profile, one thing that we've got to pay attention to is our profile picture. That photo that introduces you to someone else. So you got to keep in mind that when we have even when we meet someone in person, right, we're looking for people that we can trust or people that we can connect with. And so if you have a profile picture that does not represent who you are right now in this day and age, we need to see your face. We want to see you, right? Or if you have a profile picture that is probably too small, which means you probably, see, this is the thing. Let's dive into this a little more. a lot of times we put up Facebook photos or profile pictures to satisfy ourselves. But if you have a business that you want people to get into, what you want to do is put up a picture that they would be interested in. So it's about us being a bit less selfish and thinking, ooh, I look snatched in this photo, and thinking about the fact that you want someone to see your face so that they can see your eyes, like, oh my gosh, I can trust her, I can talk to her, you know? Hey, Terry. Right? So you want someone to connect with you. And this is for all profile pictures, whether it's on MySpace, I'm just kidding, or YouTube. You want to connect with your people. So you want to think about it being too small, right? Like if it's a body shot, remember when we're looking in that little circle, we can't see your full body. I want to see you. I want to know who you are. I want to know that I can trust you, right? It's kind of like, guys, and you'll hear me compare things to InPerson a lot, right? Because like I say, I teach video. Video is the next step to in-person connections. If someone is far away from you and you can't see them and you got to squint to see who they are, that's what you being a full body photo in that little circle, that's what it's like. And you don't want that. Remember that photo, that visual when someone interacts with, let's say you're in the comments for something or you're, they're scrolling by. Get a smile on there. Show them your face. And you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be a fancy photo. People are looking to connect. So you're missing that point of connection if I have to squint to see this photo. You're missing the opportunity to say, hi, I'm Zaylee. You get what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that your photo, like you think about the aspect, right? The size of the photo. Another thing is, actually, you know what I just thought about? It's kind of like when you're in corporate and you have a headshot, right? Headshots they put them on pages so we know who you are. Think about, and I don't get too headshotty because you guys know I like breaking the rules. So it doesn't have to be like a headshot, but you want something where someone can see your face. They can see your eyes. You look inviting. You're smiling. These are little things that help you stand out, especially like if you decide I'm going to comment on something, I'm going to invite someone to something. They want to see who they are. And I'm saying personal page because maybe your business has a logo. But if it's your personal page, you want to make sure that they are seeing you, a picture of you. Right? Let me know if that makes sense to you guys. Let me know. Let me know if you learned anything at all while you're here in this broadcast. Then the next thing you want to think about is that I see this a lot. This is one that I have to talk about, right? People that have filters on their profile pictures, right? You're guys, having a filter, like with the hearts, nothing is wrong with a filter. Filters are fun. We like using them. They're exciting and we're drawn to use them. But you have to remember, if I show up with a filter, it kind of feels like I'm hiding something, kind of like a masquerade party, right? When you show up to a masquerade party, you have like a mask on, or you have like, the fancy goggles. That's probably the wrong name. But I want you guys to think about that. You want to show up as your true, authentic self, right? In your profile picture, you don't want to have a bunch of hearts around you. You don't want to have a filter hiding your face, because then you're hiding your goodness. You're hiding your message, and you're hiding the invite to interact and learn more about you. Guys, a profile picture says so much, and we're using them in the wrong ways, right? Terry said guilty of her full body pic. Right? So Terry, you're good on your business page, but remember, you are a representation of, you're always representing your business, right? Especially if you have a personal brand. So you want to make sure that, even on your personal page, you're showing up, right? And you know what? I would say, even if your business is, you're a dog trainer, it's okay if you have your dog in your picture, because it speaks to what you do. Like, you love dogs, so you have a dog in your picture, but still make sure that that picture is clear and that we can see you smiling and probably hugging your dog. Like, you want to think about things like that, because it's us introducing ourselves to people on this personal page. Remember, it's the same thing as in person. I can meet you, Terry, in person, and we can connect, and then I can tell you how I can help you later on after we've gone through the whole courting period. You might need my service, I might need your service, but that comes with a natural conversation, right? So you want to remember that you as a person, you're representing your business all the time, even though you're not talking about it. So it's like you just want to keep those things in mind. So no filters, guys. Like, filters are fun, it's cute, but for me, when I'm looking for somebody to trust to give them my money and I see a filter, I'm like, this person is hiding something, or they're probably, what I associate filters with, and shoot me down if I'm wrong. But, on Instagram, we have a lot of people using filters because they're not confident in who they are, specifically, right? And I have been there, honey. So I know. I'm not talking because, I'm judging anyone. I have been there. You feel like you don't look cute, so you throw a filter on. That's what we do. So now imagine me doing that, in my business. I'm putting a filter on because I kind of don't want you to see who I am, and I don't want that for you guys. So I want to make sure that you guys are thinking about simple things like these. Now, I touched lightly on making sure that your profile picture represents who you are right now. Girl, sometimes we have that old picture of us way back when we thought we were popping, and we feel like we're not so popping right now. And you guys know I'm transparent about this because we are all on a life journey. You're not always going to feel super confident and you're not always going to be in that zone, right? So maybe you're not feeling all too comfortable about yourself right now. You gained a few pounds. You don't look like you used to before when you thought you were at your best. And then you have that picture up there, and then when I meet you in person, I don't even recognize you. Move in your purpose. Be confident in the now and who you are right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you know you got some work to do, you got some work to do. We all have work to do, but you don't want to have a old picture. I remember, and I always speak about this, so I live in Dallas, Texas now, but I used to live in New York City. And so on the train, there are always like flyers for businesses, right? Like ads. And I remember seeing this guy named Dr. Zizmore. So I think he does like acne, or he helps people with their facial issues and things like that. And so this guy looked so young on the flyer, and then when you see him in person, so on the flyer he probably was like I want to say maybe 40 something, very handsome guy, and when you meet him in real life, he's like 80 something, gray hair, looks nothing like the old person. And so for me, yes, that was a thing of the past where people felt like we had to show up as our most perfect selves. But for me, I feel like there's just a much deeper connection in inviting people to join you on your journey and just being transparent and letting them know, this is me, this is what it is. So you don't want to do that either. You don't want to do anything that really depletes trust or people's trust in you. And let me know if you've ever felt like this before. Hey, Denise, thank you for joining. So you want to think about things like that. You don't want to be having a profile picture where we can't see you show up for your business. That gives the wrong message to the ideal person that you're trying to attract, right? And like I said, I'm speaking about this because people are using their personal profiles. People are using their personal profiles for a few reasons, right? You get to reach more people because, people are saying business pages are dead and things like that. So people are trying to use their personal profiles to now invite others to use their, to go onto their business pages. And you guys know, like I said before, at the beginning of this video, I did a whole live about the courting period or process, right? When you befriend someone on Facebook, but your ideal idea is to then guide them to your business page, right? Be careful about how you're going through that process. It's like I said, if you just do it to, lead someone to your business page, it's like just giving them a business card as soon as you meet them without saying, hey, I'm Zaylee and this is how I can help you. So let's just be very mindful and careful about that. And also be mindful about how we are showing up to attract the right people so that we're not screaming. I like curiosity. I like when people see a photo of me, they click to see, let me see what else she's into or what she's doing. Or who is she? Who's this person? And it happens a lot. And people are like, oh, I clicked on your profile and oh my gosh, you are exactly what I need. So you're not screaming for people to see you, guys. So I just wanted to pop on and share this. If you have any tips, please leave them down below. I mean, we're all online, we're seeing different things, but I just hope that this can definitely help someone. Think about your online experience as if it's an in-person experience. And, let's go, guys. So definitely let me know if this was helpful down in the comments. Please share if you can. I know you can because the button is right there. And, tag a friend, tag somebody, and join the Facebook group if you have not done so just yet. I look forward to connecting with you guys later. I love you as usual, and I'll see you guys soon. Let me know what you thought about this video, and if you would like to see more videos like these with helpful tips. Joy, you were late. I'm about to get off. If anyone has any questions, you can leave them down in the comments as well, and I will be happy to answer. Right? Yes, Joy, I see your profile picture, which means you need to watch this. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.